Sa amin, ang rule namin, pag nasa kainan, lahat ng gadgets off the table para mag-usap naman. Kasi nawawala na yung skill na yan, yung mga pag-usap. May study nga sa US, 11-year-olds, nilagay sa room, hindi nag-usap. Iniwan nila 30 minutes, wala. Hindi nag-usap. Pero, same to 11-year-olds, nilagay nila sa room, binigyan nila ng gadgets na sila lang ang pwedeng mag-communicate sa isa't isa. Ayun, nag-usap, nag-chat. So, we need to guide them also how to have good conversations. Pero, tayo rin. Ito I'm also pointing out na social media addiction is not just what kids have. We have also our responsibility. Totoo, di ba? Parang ang daling mag-browse na parang pang-distress, pang-relax. So, kailangan tayo rin, imbis na mag-rely tayo on, uy, napanood yun na yung bagong nagtatrend, nagbabiral na ganyan, uy, yung pusa, ganito, uy, yung aso, ganyan. Instead of talking about that, let's talk about, we need to model how to talk about what matters to us. So that is guidance. You talk about your rules with your teams, you meet halfway, ano yung consequence? It's not punishment, it's always consequence. Kunyari, responsibility, sige. Pag-usapan natin ng kwarto. Ayan, ang unang kamatayang kwarto. Okay. Pag hindi nila naayos at a certain time, then, tanongin nyo, ano yung consequence niyan? Okay, you can give them, sige, 3 days. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, now na ngayon talaga. Kasi may ginagawa rin sila. And then, if we want them to know how to prioritize, we need to trust that they are prioritizing their tasks. Pero we can say na, okay, in 3 days, lahat ng yung floor na yan, clear na. Okay, and then anong consequence? Sa consequence, dapat may kinalaman dun sa infraction. So, hindi pwedeng, okay, pag hindi mo na-clear yan, wala kang baon for 1 month. Wala kinalaman kasi yung baon dun sa consequence. Anong sample consequence? Lahat ng mga hanap kung nasa floor na yan, itatapon ko na sa basura, kahit ano pa yan, kahit laptop pa yan. And then we need to follow through. Okay? So, mahirap man. Ito, may kukwento ako sa inyo na isang parent na napakatalino. Okay? Inassign lang niya yung kids niya, yung teens niya, sila magsaset ng table. Pero pahirapan talaga, walang nagsaset ng table, malamig na yung niluto niya, walang nagsaset ng table. Anong ginawa niya isang beses? Walang nakaset, kanina pa yung pagkain, sinigang yung niluto niya. Sabi niya, maupo kayo, pinaupo sila. Akin na mga kamay niyo. Ayan, doon nilagay ang mga sinigang. Sapaw yun, di ba? Ang init pa. Okay, guess what? Never again. Never forget. Talagang mula noon, nagsiset na ng table. Kakatapos palang kumain ng breakfast, may nakaset na ng para sa lunch. Kasi alam nila na seryoso yung parents. And we need to do that. Hindi naman yung to that extent. Pero rules need to be talked about. And consequences. It's not punishment. It's consequence. Kasi that's what responsibility is, di ba? Alam natin, pag di tayo nabayad ng Meralco, mapuputulan tayo. So same thing, pag hindi nila nagawa to, ito yung consequence, and it has to be related. So isipan nyo na lang, and you need to have that conversation with your team. Remember, teammates na kayo ngayon. They're your team, you are the coach, hindi kayo responsible for all the rules, you need to discuss these things with them. What is reasonable? Okay, para ito, okay lang, sige, sumakot kayo, kasi conversation naman kayo. Kailangan doon yung marinig talaga sila. Okay, next, I need to know that I can trust you. So, ano ibig sabihin niya? Okay, ang pinaka nagpa-prevent niya sa kids from sharing what's really important to them. And we need to know. Kasi, if we don't know, and then nag-depression na pala yung team natin, ang hirap. Okay, ano yung kailangan natin gawin so that they can trust us? Huwag tayo overreact. Okay? Pakisabi sa katabi, huwag mag-overreact. Sabi lahat, may natin sabihan, huwag mag-overreact. Okay? Ano yung sabihin na overreact? Dito kasi yun. Kailangan may levels ang problema. Hindi yung tipong madumi ang kwarto. Yan na. Tapos, pag yung tipong madumi ang kwarto, same level lang na nawala niya cellphone niya. Gano'n. Tapos, same level lang na nakabuntis siya. And so, kung lahat yun, same level ang reaction natin, hindi na walang effect ng reaction natin. Mas gusto pa nila, kaya yung mga fathers, important ang fathers. Kasi di ba yung mga tatay hindi nag-overreact? Nakaganon lang. So, pag nagsalita na ang tatay, yun, alam nila, lagot na sila. So, kailangan, merong mga things na, alam natin mild lang. Okay, kailan mo gagawin yan? And then, gawin mo yung consequence. Hindi mo nilagay yung labahan mo sa lalagyan, ikaw ang laba. Yun. Hindi kailangan mag-overreact doon. Pero kung halimbawa nawala yung cellphone, okay, magagalit ka, syempre. Ano yung consequence? And then after ng consequence, sabihin mo lang, okay, sasagutin ko yung half, ikaw pag-ipunan mo yung paraan. Gawan mo ng paraan. So yun, consequence yun. Kung wala siyang cellphone, sagutin mo sabihin mo, sasagutin ko yung half. Or, bumili kayo ng isang mga 500 pesos lang, yung talagang wala siyang social media, pero matatawagan at matetext mo. So yun naman kailangan mo eh. So yun, do not overreact. Para alam nila na that's how they trust us. When ito ang pinaka-important na tanong, I want you to write this down. Kasi ito yung important na script. Pag may sasabihin sila, bihira na nga mangyari yun. Ito ang tanong na sasabihin mo, ito lang, anong nangyari? Anak, ano nangyari? Kaya, so yung nangyari, sinumbong ng kapatid. Mami, si ganyan, ganyan. Sabi, imbis na, ano yung pinagsasabihin ng kapatid mo? Gano'n yan. Ang sabihin mo na, anak, ano nangyari? Okay, basta may sumbong, may narinig kayo, yun lang, anong nangyari? Tapos as much as possible, kalma lang. Okay? And important to, kasi pag alam nilang, they can trust us with the small things, they can trust us with the big things. I want to share with you rin, isa sa mga, hindi ko personally kinounsel ng ibang co-counselor ko. May isang batang babae, teenager, nabuntis siya. Okay. And matalino pa naman ng bata ito. Dahil ayaw niya i-disappoint yung parents niya, ano yung naisip niya solusyon? Gusto niya magpakamatay. Okay. Tanungin ko, kahit sinong parent, ano ang mas gugustuhin mo? Anak na nabuntis o anak na patay? Buntis, kaya pa eh. Pero, you can see how, yung impact na dahil mahal tayo, ayaw nilang i-disappoint tayo. And it's not even dahil strict tayo, or kung hindi dahil mahal tayo, ayaw nilang i-disappoint tayo. Pero, if they can trust us with the small things, yung mga small na sumbong, mga pagkakamali nila, cellphone, nawala nila yung laptop, nasira, nabagsak, if they know that they can trust us, na masasabi nila yan sa atin, na hindi tayo mag-overreact, then they can trust us for these life-changing things. Oo, iiyak sila, iiyak tayo, pero they will not think na the only solution is parang, ayoko na, I disappointed my parents. I am super bad, magpakamatay na lang. Okay? So that's why this is important. Okay. They respond to consistency, reasoning, and coaching. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina, coaching. We are their team members. And consistency and reasoning. Kung ano ang rules pang lalaki na anak, yun din ang rules sa pambabaeng anak. Okay. Pwedeng medyo iba, pero dapat may dahilan. Okay. So yun yung mga things. Consistency. Kasi alam yun ng teams, kaya yung sumasagot. Kasi pag nakita na, bakit unfair? Okay. Kailangan, may sagot tayo, hindi pwedeng, ito hindi natin sasabihin. Basta sabi ko. Hindi pwede yun. Kasi, again, you are teaching them that their reasoning is not important. And when that happens, remember, social media is already telling them that you need to do this, you need to be that, you need to be this thin, you need to be this beautiful, you need to be this, yun. We need to show them that their reasoning is important. We need to consider that. And we need to reach a compromise. So, reasoning. Hey, I need to know that you're on my side. It's sad to say, it's a sad fact encounter a lot of teens who are being bullied. And then, pag then tinatanong ko, number one ang tanong ko, nasabi mo na ba sa parents mo? And ang dami sa kanila, about 50% to 60%. They tried raw to tell their parents, pero ang sagot ng parents, siguro busy, siguro hindi alam anong sasagot. Ang sagot ng parents ay ganito, tipong, baka naman ganito lang, baka naman, sensitive ka lang, baka naman. Okay. So, they need to know that we believe them. Of course, if they have, I want you to take this with a grain of salt. If they have a track record of lying, okay, there must be a reason why. If they are lying to us, at proving that they were lying to us, then that means a lot needs to change in our dynamic. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, hindi tayo consistent. Ibig sabihin nun, they can't trust us with the truth. Okay, so ibang mahabang workshop yan, pero dahil limited lang yung time natin, at least you know the big picture and the overview. Okay, so if we know that they don't have a history naman of lying, we need to believe them. We need to be on their side. Ano pa ibig sabihin ng being on their side? Ba, nagkamali sila. Okay, tulad nga, nawala yung cellphone, bagong bili. Okay, so galit ka. Siyempre, being on their side means showing them that they can correct their mistake and you can guide them. You are not going to correct their mistakes for them. Hindi pwedeng yung nawala yung cellphone, ibibili ng mas mahal. Hindi. Pwedeng bumili ng mas mura or yun nga, mas mura na, kalahati lang yung sayo, sagot nila yung kalahati. So, you are on their side, pero you are showing them, anak, ang mistake, lahat ng mistakes, hanggat buhay ka pa, kaya natin gawa ng susunod. Kaya natin i-correct. Tutulungan kita, i-guide kita. Pero, ikaw ang magko-correct nun. Okay, here's another sample. Ito madalas dinadala sa counseling center namin. Bumabagsak ang grades. Okay, anong solution sa bumabagsak na grades? Ano binibigay ng solution ng school? Makeup. Okay, summer class. Or kung hindi talaga kaya, di uulit siya ng grading. Nung bawa, grade 11 siya ulit. Maraming parents, hindi ma-attend yun. And parang that's not being on their side. That's taking away their responsibility. May mga parents akong kina-counsel, gagawin na lang nila, magdo-donate na lang para sa bagong building ng eskwelahan para maipasa ang estudyante. Hindi. Matututo yung estudyante na wala siyang kailangan i-correct sa mistake niya, gagawa ng paraan ni Mami and Daddy. So no, you're on their side, but you are not correcting the mistakes for them. Parang si God lang yan actually. If you look at life, may nagawa tayong pagkakamali. Okay, kunyari, nag-smoke tayo for 10 years. Nagka-lung cancer tayo. That's the consequence of smoking. Hindi biglang tatanggalin ni God yung lung cancer. Dadaanan natin yung lung cancer at kailangan magbago tayo ng pamumuhay natin. We will suffer the consequence. Maybe magagalingin tayo, maybe hindi. Pero yun We go through the consequence, pero we know that we always need to give them this mindset na you can do something about this. Maybe konti na lang, pero you can still do something about this. In short, you can be a better person because of this. Okay? And you are on their side to support them. Not to solve things for them, but you will support. Okay. My feelings can get overwhelming. I don't know how to cope. For this, i-share ko lang, may papakita lang ako isang video sa inyo. Sana may sound. Okay. Okay, yung videos. Ayan. Ito ang kung gaano mag-overreact ang teens natin. Friends nila. Ito ginagawa nila. friends are the ones they go to for support. Yung problema ng buhay niya? Ano yung ang dami siyang problema? May tipid siya, wala siyang pera.
May pimples.
May pimples siya. May pabog na siya. At saka di na daw siya maka-shower before work kasi diba sa US, may mga part-time jobs sila. Okay. Overwhelming na sa kanya. Yun. So, how do we help them with their feelings? Okay. First of all, this is why it's important na may conversations tayo sa pagkainan. And beyond that, and I'm going to give you an assignment later on na pwede nyo gawin sa bahay to apply all this. Beyond that, important talaga na may one-on-one tayo with each of our kids. Na tayo lang. Na one-on-one is not sa sermonan sila or anything. Kung hindi, kain lang somewhere. Alam mo naman, pag ako teenager, basta bibigyan mo libre pagkain, sasama yan sa'yo. Okay, so yun. So, lalo akong favorite nila. So, and just talk about life. And that's where feelings can come in. And in those small conversations, basta consistent, we will not tell them how to handle feelings. Pero what will we do? We will share our stories. Kasi that's also another reason why they can trust us and they will feel that we are on their side. Madalas kasi as parents, we feel like we need to show them a good example, yes. Pero powerful pag sinabi nila na, alam mo, ma, dad, hindi ko na alam ano uunahin ko, ang dami kailangan gawin, yung mga PBAs na yan. Ang dami talaga, di mo na kaya dad. So, pwede mag-share ka ng story about yourself. Pwedeng experience mo. That's because instead of nagsasermon tayo, dapat gawin mo to anak, dapat ganun. Remember, hindi na tayo controller, coach tayo. Sasabihin natin, ay nako, alam mo anak, nadadaanan ko rin yan sa trabaho. Isang time, may project ako. So you really need to give them specifics. So they will trust you more when they realize na, ay dinadaanan din pala ni mommy dad. So that will help them see na you are also going through things. And that will make them respect you. Okay? Dinadaanan pa rin ni mommy or daddy. And then, pag nagkwento ka how you cope with something, or halimbawa, hindi ka rin nakakope, nag-breakdown ka rin, and then afterwards, at saka ka nag-cope, then they see na, they realize na hindi sila nag-iisa, and that's very important. Hindi sila nag-iisa. Pero, it's really our example that will show them how they can do this, how to cope with feelings. It's not going to happen all at once. It's going to happen through a lot of conversations. Ito yung mga tanong, ano ba nangyari, anak? Ano na na-try mo? Okay, sige, ano ba naisip mong i-try para dyan? In fairness, kay girl na nag-emotional breakdown, dahil wala siyang pera, tinry niya mag-feel na what if mag-serve na lang siyang jail time. Yun nga lang, talagang super emotional siya. Pero at the same time, nag-iisip pa rin siya na parang mag-iwan siya ng PayPal link just in case may maawa sa kanya para mabayaran niya yung ticket. Naghahanap pa rin siya ng paraan. It's just that the feelings are overwhelming. And that's how we deal with it. We share how we deal with our own feelings, our own experiences, and then we can work through them together. Another way that you can do this. Whenever your teen is watching something, or reading something, or playing with something, a game, go into their world. Watch with them. Basahin nyo anong binabasa nila. Kung ano yung video na nag-viral at pinapanood nila, tingnan ninyo, silipin ninyo anong pinagagawa nila. And then have a conversation about that. Kunyari, 13 reasons why. Actually, we as a counselor, I strongly discourage teens from watching 13 reasons why. Kasi ang daming triggers doon. Na kahit yung hindi depressed, pwedeng ma-depress. And ang daming wrong about that. You will really need a guidance counselor to go through this with you sa session. Pero what if pinanood niya? First episode, second episode. Mas mabuti kung mapanood niyo with them and then you have a discussion. Kasi maraming mali doon sa 13 reasons why. Ang pinakamali doon is hindi na pag-usapan yung depression. And it sounded doon, pinapakita na, pag nagpakamatay ako, magagantihan ko lahat ng sumakit sa akin. Kasi yun yung story. This girl committed suicide, but before committing suicide, she left 13 tapes. addressed to 13 different people who made her life miserable while she was alive. So parang the story was, be guilty. The reason why I'm dead, part of it is because of you. In reality, that's not what happens. That's not what happens. People are not going to change because you killed yourself and you made them feel guilty. And you killing yourself should not be a solution to make people change their behavior. And also the truth is, suicide and depression, it comes talaga 99% of those who die by suicide, it's because they have depression. And depression is treatable. Depression is a condition. Depression is not because you are not loved. There are people who are loved, very much successful, and they are still dealing with depression. Para na yan diabetes eh. Diabetes or cancer. You can't say na, mag-positive thinking ka lang, gagaling na yung cancer na yan. Or yung tuberculosis na yan, or yung diabetes na yan. No. You need to undergo medication and therapy. So, that's how depression is. It's not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of not being loved by the family. It's just that a lot of factors right now, sinastudy na nga rin ngayon, yung effects ng radiation ng mga cellphones natin, yung mga waves ng cellphones natin, it can cause a lot of problems. And we're just finding out now because we are using these things now. Okay? So, by example, by your stories, by working things through with them, and discussing things with them. Yung pa yung maganda, pag dinidiscuss ninyo kasi, kunyari, love story, pinili ni girl si guy 1 over guy 2. Pag-usapan nyo, ba't kaya pinili niya si guy 1? Yun, dun ang maganda dito, makikita nyo paano sila mag-isip. Hindi natin sila mamanduhan, kung hindi, ganito mag-isip ang anak ko, yung gwapo lang ang gusto niya. Okay. So, medyo nakaka-alarm. So, pwede natin sabihan na, kunyari, gusto mo yun, meet your garden. Okay. Sabihin lang, okay na, mahal nga siya ni Downing Sid. Pero tingnan naman natin yung gari ni Downing Sid. Diba, medyo abusive siya. Yun, pag-usapan ninyo, at least, pag hindi na matutok sa behavior ng anak nyo, hindi siya maging defensive. Kasi ang pinag-usapan nyo, si Downing Sid. Okay. Tapos sabihin niyo, sige nga anak, kung hindi gwapo yung taong yan, sa tingin mo tama pa rin yung ginagawa niya, so dun siya mag-iisip. Yun na naman ang gusto natin. Turuan sila ng train of thought natin. And that really happens through conversation. That's why it's important that we have one-on-ones with them. So, kung hindi tayo once a week, every other week. Kasi alam ko, busy talaga tayo. Kahit naglakad lang around the subdivision ng gabi pagka-uwi natin sa bahay, that's good. Okay. My world is so different from when you were a teen. Sometimes I'm not sure I'll get through this. Like I said, they are dealing with a lot now. And the major thing is, when they look at social media and their world is about social media, they don't know who they are outside of what people say they are. So, it's a lot of things. Titignan na sa Instagram, ang gaganda, ang sexy, ang yayaman nila, ang gagwapo nila. So they think na parang, nasan ako ngayon? Siyempre, hindi nila alam mo, kaya may nakita sila sa YouTube, ang babayo-rin, ang galing-galing. And then sila nasa beginner's level pa lang. So, these are the things that are shouting to them that they are not good enough. Pero the truth is, no one achieves any kind of success unless they went through all of these hardships first. Yun yung mahirap eh. So they see they see this where they are, they see yung mga idea, and hindi nila nakikita na it takes years, or at the very least, months. Ito yung gap. Ito yung gap na hindi nila nakikita. So, that's one thing that you can assure them of. And one way that you can also help them with this is to really have, kung pwede, yung vacation natin, yung walang wifi. Okay? They need to have experiences na disconnected from social media and the internet. They really need that. Tayo rin. We really need a detox. In fact, sa China right now, ewan ko kung nakita ninyo yung video na yun, meron ng bootcamp para sa mga internet addicts. Nakita niyo yun? As in, may bootcamp for teens addicted to the internet. Kasi kailangan na. Dahil talaga hindi na sila nakikita ng nanay at tatay nila. So, this is the world that they're in right now. And ang pinaka-vulnerable, the Gen Z, they are also the ones, if na-notice niya ninyo, I mentioned 13 reasons why, they are the ones most prone to depression and mental health issues. Kasi nga, yung basics of who they are, their self-worth, identity, and self-esteem, they never have time to think about that. So that's why we need to guide them. Okay. So, ito, pakita ko lang sa inyo, Gen Y, yung adults, they're in the workforce now. Teens, young adults, so 12 to 22. Okay, so ito, cable TV, Facebook, like reading groups, so ito yung millennials. Ito sila, they watch on time. Dati, you had to compromise, ano papanoorin namin sa TV ngayon. Ay, nako ngayon, kanya-kanyang phone na, malaman-laman mo na natapos na niya yung isang series, gano'n. So, one thing you can do here is to have family time rin na yung papanoorin. You get suggestions from them. Oh, anak, ano yung gusto mong panoorin? And then you sit with them sa pagpapanoorin. Kung hindi, pag sasarili nila, again, it will affect yung, they are not going to be influenced by the way that you think. Kasi it's going to be a solitary activity again. Instagram and Snapchat, napansin nyo to? In a way, this is safer than Facebook. Kasi sa Instagram and Snapchat, hindi pa na-trace kung saan ka nakatira. Okay? Or even yung identity mo. But at the same time, that's also what's dangerous about it. So, they will share a lot of things here, pero not connect. Interaction through gadgets, iba yung study nga. And they do their own research. YouTube is their best friend. And then, konti na lang si Wikipedia, syempre mas maganda yung YouTube, BuzzFeed, so all of these things. In a way, they're more independent than millennials. Millennials, they are always, baka sa workplace ninyo, yun ang maraming millennials. Sa schools, ito yung Gen Z. So, but because of this, on one hand, there is a higher chance that they will make better decisions than the millennials did. Kasi they keep on doing research. Pero what we really need to do is guide them in the way that they think. We ask them good questions. Anak, ba't kaya niya ginawa to? Ano pa kaya ang pwede niyang gawin? Ano kaya pwede niyang gawin para makorekt ko? Ay, hindi maganda yung ending. Kung ikaw yung ganitong character, ano sa tingin mo pwedeng maging ending ka para makorekt yun? So, you are teaching them how to think. Okay. Like I said, another question they have is, bakit single pa rin sila? Okay? And we should not put that down. What they really are telling us is, am I attractive to the opposite sex? Am I going to grow old alone? So, relationship skills, these are what we need to teach them. So besides telling them to follow me on my Friday na Facebook Live, ito yung kailangan natin sabihin sa kanila. Pag may crush sila, kaibiganin nila. Okay? Kaibiganin nila. Kasi mas madaling magka-crush yung far away, hindi mo alam yung tunay na ugali. And then, pag kinaibigan nila, alamin nila, and then dapat masagot sa inyo during your conversations, ano ang nagustuhan mo sa ugali nila? Yun. Sooner or later, sure yan, 6 months pa lang, marami na siyang makikitang kabintasan sa crush niya. Pero that's also where we need to step in and tell them na parang lahat talaga ng tao hindi perfect. And that's okay. Para okay lang kung crush mo pa rin siya, okay lang kung hindi na. Pero yun yung level of relationship skills that they need. How to make friends with their crushes at wag madaliin. One thing that's great about homeschooling, and this is one of the reasons why we chose homeschooling for our teens, kasi they came from regular schools in elementary. Kung nag-homeschool sila ng junior high and senior high. Okay, one of the great things is that it's going to be easier for our teens to process these things because they are homeschooled. Kunyari, twice a week lang sila pumupunta for interaction, di ba? For the subjects na kailangan may teacher. Pagbalik nila, you can still process with them. Baka twice a week nila nakikita yung crush nila. Pero dahil twice a week lang, pwede yung pag-usapan. Pwede hindi yung pag-usapan directly, manood kayo tungkol sa mga crush, and then pag-usapan nyo, paano kaya ang pwedeng gawin pag may crush? So yun. Kasi madidefensive yan pag O, sino crush mo? Hindi. Pero pag may pinag-uusapan kayong storya, kaya yan. Okay. So, ang ganda nun actually, compared sa regular school, bakit yung mga nasa regular school, ang hirap na hindi magka-boyfriend agad or magka-girlfriend agad, nakikita mo araw-araw. Number one, nakikita mo araw-araw. Pangalawa, pag yung mga kabarkada mo may girlfriend at boyfriend na rin, wala ka nang kasabay kumain, iisip niyo, totoong nangyari to ha, may kinounsel ako, lahat ng barkada niya may boyfriend na. So, yung nangliligaw sa kanya, sinagot na niya kasi wala siyang kasabay kumain. So, yun. So, ano ang expectations? Ito rin, pag-usapan nyo, ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng boyfriend or girlfriend sa friend na? Sa mga anak niyong lalaki, sabihin nyo, anak, kailangan may budget ka bago ka mag-girlfriend. Parang, dahil syempre, meron kayong gifts, meron ganyan, ano, hihingi ka sa akin, anak. Yun, so, yung mga real talk, they need that from us. Pero, pwedeng gawin yung fun, and pwedeng gawin nyo from the point of view na may pinag-usapan kayong story. Huwag ninyong, bayaan nyo na nag-emo-emo sila tungkol sa love life nila. Because what they really need to know is this, how do I build my skills? Kasi hindi ko alam. Love is very mysterious to me. How do I know? So, again, we will guide them. Okay? And ito, at pinaka-last, when they compare themselves with other people, that's when their self-esteem takes again. Right now, what's happening with them is they are undergoing this test to find out how much they seek approval from other people. And whether we realize it or not, the bottom line of this is they need our approval most of all. They value our approval. Okay? So, comparison is, ang hirap na sakit na what our Gen Z teens are going through. Kasi nga, they live in the world of social media. They cannot help but compare themselves to others. Nag-post lang sila ng bagong profile pic. Ang saya-saya sana nila sa itsura nila noon, cute sila. Pero nakita nila, ay, 20 lang ang nag-like. May impact na yun sa self-esteem nila. Okay. So, all of these things, they have an impact. Which is why I'm going to distribute these things to you now. I think one per couple na lang. Tanungin ko si Miss, baka magkulang kasi tayo kasi dumami na tayo ngayon. Sige. I'll ask for more copies. One per couple.